Welcome back to NTV Skill Life. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. Well, we're so very happy to have Zach Ritchie joining us today. And you went on a little one-tank trip. Where did you head to?
Actually didn't have to go too far. Just went a little bit down the road to Hartwell to one of their best-kept secrets. They have the country store Quilts and More, which sends quilts all over the world. So let's take a look. The hum of sewing machines fill the country store Quilts and More near Hartwell. Sounds not only ring in every visitor's ears, but they've each been bitten by the quilting bug.
Well, there's so many beautiful fabrics, and it doesn't take long to put one together. Just a lot of creativity goes into a quilt.
After running a ceramic shop, Jane Keene turned back to the art she knew as a child. Her grandmother taught her how to sew, and Jane decided to pass that gift on to others.
What you can do is put it here.
She opened the country store Quilts and More in 1995.
We kind of put our heads together and decide what looks best for color. Maybe they need just a little suggestion of an idea or whatever, or how to do this, or what kind of a border they'd want to put on their product when they were done, or their quilt.
The store sells a variety of fabrics and notions, offers classes, and full-service quilting. Many enjoy viewing Jane's collection of irons, sewing machines, and Barbies. Word of mouth brings many quilters in, and they love having a place where they can learn and grow in the craft.
If you got questions, there's usually an answer from somebody. You know, everybody's pretty well knows what they're doing and sewing and everything, and everybody helps each other, and I think she's pretty well got everything, you know, anybody would ever want right here.
It might be a good coincidence, as the country store is located on Q, as in Quilt, Road just west of Hartwell.
Well, I'm actually the only country store that's really out in the country. You know, a lot of country stores are in town, you know, the old-fashioned businesses and stuff, but I'm really out in the country.
Quilting pox spreads every time someone picks up the needle and thread. It's the only disease of its kind, where the side effects are blocks upon blocks of creativity. For this week's one-tank trip, Zach Ritchie, Hartwell.
I really like that, Zach. That is so cool because the quilts are so big, and just learning how to do it. I mean, it's kind of not a fad, but a lot of people are really wanting to learn how to do it.
It seems like people are getting more and more into it, and Jane's willing to, you know, spread and teach new ideas to everybody. She wants to spread that quilting bug, you know, to everybody she meets, and really, she does take the time with everyone who comes into the shop. A lot of times they meet on Monday afternoons, just kind of have open business hours. You can come, learn the different techniques from her. Very patient, can go and pick out pretty much any design that you want because she's got tons and tons of patterns in there. You can also take a little trip to the back room and see her collection of irons and Barbie dolls, which is very impressive as well.
So is that in Hartwell?
Just outside of Hartwell, so basically take kind of the Hartwell exit there off of 6 and 34, and then just head west on Q Road, and you'll be able to find her. Very easy to find, shouldn't have a problem at all. And Jane is really, really busy this time of year with quilts. She has 35 that she has to get done before the end of the year. So
35?
35, yeah. So if you need a quilt done, you might have to wait until after the first of the year because she's kind of busy right now.
Well, she's very talented, and she was a guest of ours a couple weeks ago, and she is absolutely amazing. Zach, great idea. If somebody wants to get in touch with her or get in touch with you, give us the details.
Sure. Someone can always send me an email, zritchie@nebraska.tv or news@nebraska.tv, or you can tell me on my Facebook page, and that's how I heard about this story.